Hey guys, this is just a quick preview for the 1000th Raw. Now let me get straight to it. There's so many things they can do with this. They're expecting this to be the biggest rated Raw this year, or maybe this in the last 2-3 years, maybe. So people who are we expecting to return? We'd expect Triple H, HBK, Brock Lesnar, and many more legends to return. Paul Heyman's bound to be there, so it's supposed to be a good show. Maybe they could have pushed it to 4 hours, because I'm not sure how they're going to fit everything in there with adverts in there as well. So, now people that I really want back is The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm not a big fan of Piper or Rhodes, but Edge, The Undertaker, maybe Paul Bearer. I don't know what he'd do. And I expect Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, and Stephanie to all be there, because it has to show their commitment as members of the corporate center of the company. Now let me get back to The Undertaker. Now, The Undertaker was he carried Triple H with HBK, embraced Triple H as they walked off the stage at WrestleMania after their epic match. Now Undertaker needs to return because the SmackDown roster is lacking in star power. I've said this in my last review, and the truth is, The Undertaker needs to return. I mean, fine, he can't fight, but have some role in the company. We miss The Undertaker. Everyone knows it. Now, what role can he play in the WWE right now? Well, there's one aspect that I have for him. You know how HBK came in for the Triple H and Undertaker feud? He was made special guest referee. Maybe bring Undertaker into this in a similar way, but not make him a special guest referee, but just get Undertaker to say how Triple H was a great opponent and how he would destroy the Brock Lesnar, not the Brock Lesnar, but just Brock Lesnar. Just get Triple H over with the audience before the match. I mean, like, super over. So there's an area where The Undertaker can actually return and do something. Now there's one question that I need to ask you guys. Who do you think is going to be the GM of the 1000th episode of Raw? The permanent GM of Raw and SmackDown. I forgot that. So it could be Paul Heyman, Vicky Guerrero, it could be Teddy Long, it could be the anonymous GM, and we haven't had that anonymous GM yet, so he could be GM for next Raw, who knows. But I expect the 1000th episode of Raw to be star-studded and just to shine. I mean, for these kind of episodes, the WWE don't actually make a good show. I mean, probably maybe a rare episode after their spectacular grand show would be a good show. I mean, it's only on rare occasions they put on a good show. The rest have been lackluster, boring. We haven't had a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 rated good show in quite a while, so I'm expecting them to step up to the plate and post a good booking. And maybe we're going to see the first ever Brock Lesnar and Triple H confrontation straight after what Brock Lesnar did to Triple H, and that's break his arm. I'd expect that confrontation to be good because they haven't shown it in such a while. We've only seen Paul Heyman and Triple H, so they're building up to that moment. So I'm going to have high expectations for that, so let's just hope they pull it off well. So that's it for my 1000th episode Raw preview. I'll bring you more reviews on Raw and SmackDown in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching and good night. Take care.